Thank you for your cooperation, sir, and for letting me inside your home. I know it can be intimidating to have a police officer show up at your front door, but this shouldn't take too long. So, can I ask you a few questions as part of our ongoing investigation? Thank you. And may I sit beside you on the couch? Great. Thank you, sir. These things go much smoother with cooperation, so thank you for that. The case? Well, I'm here investigating a cybercrime. All the victims live in this neighborhood, which is highly unusual for a hacking crime. They had their devices compromised. And the hacker stole, well, highly private, intimate, personal photos and videos. And all the victims were young women in their 20s. Hopefully, you can be of assistance and help us identify possible suspects. The profile for the hacker that we've come up with suggests that the suspect may have developed a fixation with the women and was physically attracted to them. Also, we believe the suspect to be a young male, single, who is living alone. But honestly, we don't have many leads at this point. And before I proceed with my questions, this is a little embarrassing to admit, but I think we know each other. Do you remember me? No? Well, I'm much taller now, and, well, bustier. We went to school together, but never really talked to each other. Oh, really? You remember me now? Yeah, you're right. I was at the graduation party at the lake. Oh my god, yes! I was wearing a red bikini! You have an incredible memory. No, we didn't really talk that night. Well, I think I wanted to talk to you, but I was too shy to say anything. You always seemed so interesting and unique, though. Honestly, I might have had a schoolgirl crush on you. But I was so awkward and timid then, not the dominant, confident detective I am today. I wonder what might have happened if we. Well, never mind. That's in the past. But anyway, I got distracted. Let me put my serious detective hat back on. Now, this man, the perpetrator, we think that he must be desperate to have physical contact with women. We also believe that he has fantasies of being dominated by women. You look nervous. My apologies, I know this is uncomfortable subject matter. And it makes it more awkward since we know each other. Should I stop? I could have another detective interview you at the station if you would prefer. Oh no, you're not under arrest. It's just that, well, you were a partial match for the suspect. But if I can just ask you a few more questions, I'm sure we could clear your name. Besides, I've been going door to door all day, and I've got no leads. Maybe you can help somehow. At the very least, I just enjoy talking to you. Okay, great. Thank you. Well, as I said, you were a partial match for the suspect, according to the profile we've developed. A young, single male, living alone in the same neighborhood as the victims. So your name was automatically highlighted by our profiling software and included on the list of possible suspects. So don't get too upset. There are dozens of possible suspects at this point. I know that you could never do something like this. I remember you from school. You were a good guy. But it's my job to question you. And like I said, maybe I can eliminate you from consideration as a potential suspect. I am the lead investigator on this case. Before I can clear your name, though, we need to go over some potentially embarrassing personal details. Because, well, we obtained your internet search history with a warrant, and your kinks were possible matches for the suspect. I can see that you're already blushing. Please don't be embarrassed. I've seen it all before. Trust me. Now, I've read the summary myself. In fact, I have it right here. And I need to warn you, this line of questioning is going to be personal. Is that okay? May I proceed? Okay. The report says your internet search history indicates you fantasize about being dominated by strong women in authority figure roles. Hmm, that's interesting. And it lists some of the video titles that you've viewed recently. Yes, this is part of the investigation. Mm-hmm. I see. I'll make note of that. And so, does that mean you like the idea of. Hmm. There's no easy way to say this. Do you like the idea of getting